What is going on with the VA claims backlog? Fellow vets, stay tuned because I'm sharing everything you need to know today about the VA disability claims backlog. And I'm also going to share a resource of how you can find out the VA claim backlog by state. Okay, so whatever state you're living in, you can take a peek and see what's going on there. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about what's happening with the VA disability claims backlog. I've got some good news, okay? Claims adjudicators at the VA are actually making really good progress. Let me share what I mean. Okay, the number of backlogged claims, which is a claim that's pending a decision, and it's been 125 days or more since it's received a decision. Okay, so your claim's been sitting there for more than 125 days. Okay, it hit a 10-year high in January of 2024 at about 417,000 claims. Okay, now guess what? It has since decreased about 27% to about 307,000 claims as of May 2024. That is really good news. Okay, the backlog is actually not growing. It's not staying the same. It's decreasing. Second, let's talk about pending claims. A pending claim is the claims inventory. That means a claim has been submitted. It's sitting there. It's waiting for a decision, but it hasn't received anything yet. Okay, so a pending claim tracks how many claims are in submitted status at the VA. That also hit a 10-year high of about 1.1 million claims in November of 2023. Got good news to report. That's decreased by about 13% to about 956,000 claims in pending status as of May 2024. What's going on? How did we get here? Well, we had the passage of the PACT Act in 2022, which expanded a whole bunch of presumptive claims. There was a flood of new disability claims that hit the system. Okay, so that's, in my opinion, that's the primary reason why we saw this massive spike in VA disability claims. Okay, but the good news is they're making progress. Let's talk about states real quick. Okay, VA claims backlog by state in 2024. Your usual suspects are the ones with the most backlog, the most pending claims. Why is that? Because the top 5 to 10 states, that's where a lot of veterans live. Okay, so it should be no surprise that the VA claims backlog is the highest in Texas, Florida, California, Georgia, and North Carolina. Okay, those are the 5 states with the highest number of backlog claims. Now, if you look in the description of this video below, I'm going to link to a resource that has the VA claims backlog for all 50 states. So you can go in there and you can actually see what's going on with the number of pending claims, the number of backlog claims in your state. Okay, but overall, y'all, this is good news today. I'm surprised. I didn't think the VA was going to make a whole lot of progress on the backlog until 2025. Okay, but that hasn't been the case. They've actually made a lot of progress. So real quick, here's the thing you can always do. If you want to know more about your disability claim, if you're trying to check the status of the claim, you're trying to get it moving again, you can always call the VA hotline at 1-800-827-1000, and you can speak to a rep about your claim, okay? Ask them to put a note to the VBA regional office in your state that you want to get your claim moving. You're waiting for your C&P exam. You're waiting for your C&P exam to get back to the rater. You're waiting for the rater to make a decision. Make sure you're specific about what you're asking them to do. Okay, now here's 3 tips that you can use today to potentially help you speed up your VA disability claim. Okay, and it's called the SEM method framework. It's what I teach around here. It's the foundation of our VA Claims Insider Elite program that we're helping so many vets. It's amazing. I freaking love our team. I love y'all. I can't wait to help you change your life if you decide to join us at VAClaimsinsider.com. But the first thing is strategy. You have to nail your disability claim strategy, because if you don't nail your strategy, the tactics don't matter, okay? You should be very focused. Think 1 to 3 conditions per claim max. Why? Because if you have too many conditions added, it's going to take the VA forever to review and rate the claim. Now, in your strategy, be thinking about, are you eligible for some high value claims? A high value claim is a VA disability condition that can be rated at 30% or higher on its own. Okay, what's an example of a high value claim? A mental health claim. Okay, the most common rating for mental health conditions is 70%. Okay, so it's a high value claim. Be thinking about simple increase claims, presumptive claims, secondary claims, okay? But it has to be personalized and tailored to you and your situation. So that's number 1, nail your strategy. Number 2, education. Y'all, you got to be educated, okay? You have to be educated. You got to know what you're up against, okay? You have to know the rules of the game you're playing. And I always think about this, right? Imagine being an NFL coach. You're an offensive coordinator, a defensive coordinator, a head coach. Imagine trying to craft a winning strategy for your team if you don't know the rules of the NFL. You don't know the rules of pro football. How are you supposed to craft a winning strategy? Okay? Well, that same concept can be applied to the VA disability system. If you don't know the rules of the game you're playing, how are you going to craft a winning strategy to help yourself? Okay, so you got to be educated. I'll just use one quick example, C&P exam education, okay? Review the condition-specific disability benefits questionnaire for if you get a C&P exam. For example, if you get a C&P exam for sinusitis, go Google VA DBQ for sinusitis, go read through it. Okay, I think I've also got a high-value blog post out there on how to prep for C&P exams. I'm also releasing new guides all the time on C&P exam prep, specifically geared toward certain conditions. Okay, so check us out at vaclaimsinsider.com/blog for that, so that you're armed. Okay, the last thing, y'all, okay, we've talked about the strategy, we've talked about the education. Let's talk about the medical evidence. Medical evidence wins disability claims. If somebody ever tells you it don't, they are lying to you, because VA disability claims come down to medical evidence, and you've either got enough or you don't. Okay, well, what is medical evidence, Brian, for your disability claim? It can be lots of things. It could be your service treatment records. It can be your VA medical records. It can be private records. It could be your lab results. It could be any imaging studies you've had performed. It could be chats that you've had on secure messenger with your healthcare provider. It could be disability benefits questionnaires. It could be nexus letters. It could be mental health IMOs. Okay? There's lots of things that encompass the medical evidence bucket, but you need to know what you need for your situation. Okay? Again, strategy, education, medical evidence equals the VA rating you deserve faster. Great news. We can help you change your life, okay? If you are ready to increase your VA disability rating, regardless of how stuck and frustrated you are right now, we can help, okay? My team is standing by. I've got coaches. You're going to hear from somebody within 15 minutes of joining us today, okay? And you can start right now at vaclaimsinsider.com. And our terms are simple, y'all. If we don't win, you don't pay. Okay, it's a contingency fee model. It's 6 times your monthly increase in your benefit amount if and only if we're successful. Okay, we got skin in the game with y'all. Literally, I can't wait to help serve and support you. You're going to be welcomed into our community of fellow veterans where you matter, where you care, where you get your identity back again, where you don't feel alone anymore. Okay? That's what this is all about. It's so much bigger than your disability claim. Yeah, we can help you with your disability claim. Okay? But it's so much bigger than that, because I believe the Lord has a plan for you and a purpose for your life. Okay? This is where it starts, y'all. I really, really believe that. Okay? You can join us, vaclaimsinsider.com. I can't wait to get to know you. That's the cool part. You're going to actually get to interact with me. I show up to classes like Coffee with the Coaches in the mornings. You can join. We can grab coffee. Okay. We can talk about life. We can break bread together. Okay. Because that's what I believe. I believe this is about more community. It's not about more pills. Okay. It's not about a better job. It's not about, your family situation. It's not about a house. None of that matters, y'all. I believe the single greatest thing we can do as vets to change our life is two things. Number one, serve other people, preferably serve other vets. Number two, get in a community with other veterans. People you know, like, and trust. People who get what you're going through because they are you. Okay? Man, I feel like I'm preaching today, man. I'm preaching today. I love preaching, man. I love it. Why? Because I'm inspired. I'm inspired every single day by you. Okay? Thank you. You have changed my life. You have saved my life. You've given me a new purpose again, y'all. I couldn't be more blessed. Couldn't be more blessed. And I want to help you change your life too. Okay? vaclaimsinsider.com. B. Reese here, out from Austin, Texas. God bless you and your family. I'll talk to you really soon.